Hey my wonderful subscribers, you're welcome and welcome back to my channel. In today's tutorial, I will be learning how to cut a camisole. It can also be called a inner gown. It can be worn with a kimono. You can see this particular one is a cut together. It has a little sleeve. We didn't do it as the normal armless one. So let's get straight to the video. So for this project, I'll be using 2.5 yards of crepe material, of light crepe material. So you can make use of 2 yards, but I'm making use of 2.5 yards because my client requested that the gown should be big, not too slim on her body. So that's why I'm making use of 2.5 yards of material. So the first thing I'll do now is to fold the material into 4. So from the yardage mouth where we normally measure the yardage, that's where I'm going to fold it into 4. So I went off camera to fold the material into 4, you can see. So the first thing I'm going to do now is to measure the shoulder slope. I'll go down by 1 inch from the side and I'll connect it back to the center with a ruler. So after that, I'll cut it out. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to input the shoulder measurement. So the shoulder measurement is 14 inches divided by 2, 7 inches. Then I'll add the sleeve measurement. Remember, it's the cut together. Then the sleeve measurement is 6 inches. So I'm going to add 6 inches. That is 13 inches in total. So after that, the next thing I'm going to do now is to input the neck measurement. So for the neck width, I'm making use of 4 inches for the neck width. Then for the neck depth, I use 3 inches for both the front and the back. So it can easily pass through the head. Then I'll connect it with a curve. Then from where the shoulder stopped, I'll go down by 8 inches. That is for the round sleeve, the sleeve opening area. I'll go down by 8 inches. Then I'll go in by 3 inches. And I checked if it's going to accommodate the person. So I connect it with a curve. So I'm making this for an average sized person. So if your client is plus size, you know how you are going to go around the measurement. Then from that curve right there, I'm going to connect the line all the way to the hem. So right here, I'm measuring the length of the gown. The length of the gown is 60 inches. So now I'll use a ruler to connect the lines together all the way to the hem. Remember I said the client requested it for it to be very big and wide. So that's why I'm making it this way. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to cut out the lines that I have drawn. So after that, to avoid any sharp edge at the down part, I'll go up by 2 inches and I'll connect it with a curve back to the center of the fabric, and I'll just cut it out like so, and we are done. This is how it looks like. If you would like to learn how to cut a camisole, the one without sleeve, a sleeveless one, I'll put a link up there so you can watch it. I have series of video on that already. So this is what you cut out. So let's get straight to the sewing machine and start sewing. So this is it. This is the front and the other one is the back. So the first thing we are going to do now is to join the shoulders together before I bias the neckline. You can decide to bias the neckline before joining the shoulders, whichever way you want to. So I stitched both sides already with 1/2 inch, and this is how it looks like. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to pipe the neckline using a bias. This is the best color I could get actually. So the material is on the right side. You can see that it's on the right side. So I'll just place the bias. You can start from anywhere you want to. I'll just start from anywhere. I'll start from the shoulder line. So after sewing it all round, you cover it and sew it all round again, like I'm doing so. So after I've finished doing that, you can see how the neckline looks like. You can see how beautiful it is looking. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to bias the round sleeve area. So exactly the same way I did for the neckline, that is the way I'm going to bias the round sleeve area. So after I've finished doing that, I'll show you how it looks like. After that, I'll join the sides together, starting from the round sleeve all the way to the hem of the dress. I'm going to use half inch to join it. I'll start joining it with half inch from the sleeve area, then if I'm going down, I'll continue with 1 inch. If you haven't clicked on the subscribe button yet and you have watched till this place, please do well to subscribe now and turn on your notification bell to be notified whenever I upload new video. And this is the final look of the camisole. This is how it looks like. So the next thing we are going to do now is just to go over to the ironing table to iron it properly. You can see how it looks like. So last but not the least is to hem the down parts. You can overlock it if you have an overlocking machine. Just turn it over like so and hem it. I'll do that off camera and I'll show you the final look of my mannequin. And this is how it looks like. You can see how beautiful it is looking. If you find this video helpful, please make sure you subscribe to my channel, turn your notification bell to be notified whenever I upload new video, like this video, share with your friend, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.